तिलक लगा के मिट्टी का तू बाजी आज लगा ले, ओ तिलक लगा के मिट्टी का तू बाजी आज लगा ले। तुझ में जो चिंगारी है उस शोला आज बना ले। जान लगा के खेल खिलाड़ी, ओ जान लगा के खेल खिलाड़ी, साथ हमेशा स्पोर्ट्स इंडी। शान बढ़ा तू रहे अगाड़ी, जीत की भाषा स्पोर्ट्स इंडी।
Hello and good evening and welcome to yet another episode of the World of Sports on the Sports Indie channel. The program, as you know, is produced by Miti Group and the idea is conceived by none other than the CEO of Sports Indie, Supriya Badwe. Well, it's a lovely, lovely Sunday evening and I genuinely hope that all of you have relaxed well, have had a very, very satisfying Sunday and a leisurely Sunday. Well, I know. Some of you might just want to tell me that, oh, come on. In the times of the pandemic lockdown, we have practically lost the track of the days and the weekdays and which day we are really looking forward to. But then I should say, let it not dampen our spirits. We all want to move ahead. We all want to reach our goal. We all want to set a goal and cross it to set another goal. And that's exactly what sports is all about, isn't it so? Well, in the program, in the world of sports, that's exactly what we try to do. What we try to do is we try to bring you stories, information, and awareness. But not just that. We want to bring you some motivational and inspiring stories of the coaches and the trainers and the legendary sports personalities from every different type of a sport and the field of health as well. And today as well, we are going to do the same thing because on our program, we have invited a guest. We are going to introduce him very soon. But most importantly, we want to introduce his training and the discipline that he has excelled in the field of yoga. The word yoga is derived from Sanskrit word yuj. Yuj means to join, to combine. The idea is you combine human consciousness with that of the universal consciousness. The mind, body, and soul are in perfect harmony with the nature. And that's how we move ahead while we live our life on the earth. Yoga, of course, includes a lot of pranayams. It includes a lot of asanas. And today's guest, he is, of course, Mr. Chandrakant Pangare, and he has excelled in various asanas. As I said, we want to introduce him to you. We want to introduce his training, his discipline in the field of yoga. And Chandrakant ji, namaskar, welcome on the world of sports.
Good evening. Good evening, madam.
Chandrakant Pangare is also a Secretary General of Maharashtra Yoga Association. He's the captain and coach of Maharashtra Yoga team. And of course, he has had a tremendous exposure to the world of yoga. But most importantly, he has also represented India internationally. And we are going to talk about it very soon. In fact, he's going to talk more about it. And he's going to tell us about all the efforts that has gone into he spelling out the various dimensions of yoga. But before I ask him any questions, I would like to ask Supriya Badweji, and I would want her to welcome him and, of course, briefly introduce him as well. Over to you, Supriya ji. We might want to listen to you because your mic is yes.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Premda. Good evening, everyone, and we want to invite and welcome Mr. Chandrakant Pangareji on this platform of Sports Indie. Namaskar, Pangareji, and really we are very happy you have definitely we are looking forward to know from you about your journey in the field of yoga. So I think over to you, Priyambada.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Supriya ji. And Chandrakant Pangare is, as I said, we are going to unravel more of his abilities and more of his achievements as well. But he has trained himself. He himself is a trained yoga expert, but he has trained more than 120 national students since 2003. And those students also have bagged more than 1900 medals, which include gold, silver, bronze, and so on. And India always needs these kind of medals. India always needs these kind of performers, no matter which field we look for in the world of sports. And of course, they have competed on different levels, state level, national level, and of course the international competitions also. He himself is of course a part of the medals which have been bagged on the international scenario. A gold on the 24th Yoga World Cup held in Moscow, then again in Paris, later on in South Korea and Bangkok in Thailand, and Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and of course in Vietnam, Singapore, South Korea, Argentina. Chandrakantji, we are highly impressed and we are so fortunate to have you today in the program. But let me start with a very, very basic question. And we should, I think, want to know about how and when did you start training for yoga? How did you select this thing for yourself?
Yes, Supriyaji, thank you very much for introduction. Now I will change the question. When did you start training and what attracted you yoga? I'm not so
Yes.
lucky. I'm not able to go for through the training, but I will start the first question. What attract me to yoga? Sorry, answer is little bit lengthy. It will take 2-3. Can I proceed?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
4 years.
Yes. I joined Bajaj Auto in 1986. At that time, my educational qualification was 12th pass and ITI holder. After training and after receiving confirmation letter, I restarted my education, which is very much important for me. Simultaneously working in Bajaj, I completed my graduation, Bachelor of Commerce, Master of Commerce, GDC, and then Master in Computer Management and Engineering. In this 12-year span, 1988 to 2001, while completing this education, due to 8 hours duty in Bajaj and 4 to 6 hours study, I remained too much busy and so no any other activity like ground, friend, entertainment, music, cinema, etc. Only job and education. But what happened after that? After that, I have this extra 4 to 5 hours which I was using for study. How to use this for better? One day, after completing my first shift, just I saw one crowd at the notice board. I also joined them and I read the notice, the Industrial Competition 2001. And this notice attract me yoga. How? I will explain in 1 minute. I've gone through this notice and it was about industrial yoga competition. So many competition, but in that industrial competition, there are limited games like kabaddi, football, badminton, cricket, athletics, and yoga, and so on. Out of these all games, I preferred and decided to participate yoga competition because obviously it is okay for me as it doesn't require any costly sports material, no ground, no dependency, no partners, and etc. Okay, but when I read the notice, they have given 5 pictures of different posture. You will surprise at that time. I even don't know the name of these 4 pictures, 5 pictures. It is different that till today, my national international competitors, my students and myself have completed more than 12,000 postures, which we are having the photo of that, our practice. But at that time, I don't know the name of this 5 asana. So I visited one person who is too much aware about this competition. He told me to demonstrate this. Only 4 days remain. How can you participate in this competition? So I told that the pictures I look, it is easy. I will try, sir. And if you feel okay, then you will take the decision. You can take the decision. I demonstrated 4 picture. He was happy with this, but he told that please don't participate this year. Only 4 days remain. You will try for next year. That try for next year is not suitable for me because what I'll do for full year because I stop education because I will get too much tired within this 12-hour study period and working. Okay, I practice 4 days, remaining 4 days, 2 to 3 hours, same 5 posture, repeated again and again because practice makes one perfect. And there's some technological words and terminology decided in that practice. I visited sport officer Bajaj Auto. I enrolled my name. And this is the lonely competition out of my 148 competition, whether it is national, district, state, international. Only this one competition there I have not received the medal. I stood sixth in that competition. That was good for me. So what we feel after defeat, and one lesson on that day, on that same hall, I decided that next year I'll be first in my age group. At the
Okay.
same day evening, I started practice daily 2 hours for 10 months, and like syllabus, school syllabus, academic syllabus, page by page. You everybody know the verse famous book of Yogacharya. I know only one person very well, and he is the only person who had performed all the posture and then printed the books and published the book. And the name of the this great personality is Yogacharya Ayani Guruji. I finished this book within 10 days, within 10 years, 10 months, and completed all the posture. It has 592 posture for 350 asanas. And till that 10 years, 10 months, I stood first in district state competition and selected for national of Yoga Federation of India. And obviously, of course, I stood first in the same hall in this competition. And this defeat or sixth number attracted me yoga to such type of yoga practice which you are seeing in the screen. Thank you, madam.
Okay. That's a great story. I mean, I'm reminded of an Eklavya, frankly speaking, with a single-minded dedication and self-taught almost, if I would say. But frankly, Chandrakantji, you had no guru at this time, nobody to guide you, teach you, except for that book that you're referring to and the
Madam,
text.
definitely it is good to learn under the techniques and knowledge of good guru. But my duty hours was 6:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. My practice
Okay.
time is 7:15 to 9:15, 2 hours. So in that particular span, in Bajaj Auto is in Pimpri Chinchwad, Nigadi, Akurdi. So in that particular area, there was no any facility at that time for competition class, because my practice is completely different from the regular general yoga class, which is people are used to do for general fitness and health. So there was no facility. And what happened after 1 year? I stood so many competition, first since so many competition. So I can't ask anybody, can I join your class? Because they are asking me for class and guidance. So that
Okay.
opportunity was not there. Okay.
Okay, that's quite an inspiring story, I must say. But this also tells us that you are a very good student. I mean, you are a self-learner practically, and that's quite an ability. I mean, not everybody has that ability, that I must say. But tell me something. These 10 months we are aware of, which led you to, get a bag the medal or later on. But later on, how many years did you train for yoga before? Because today you are teaching, although you did not have a coach, but you are teaching today. How many years of practice did you put in and training before
Yes,
you became?
this decision of industrial yoga competition was 2001. I
Okay.
have taken the decision after defeat, and I stood first in 2002. From 2001 to 2011 and 11 and a half, this 10-year span, not a single day except Sunday I miss practice. What what happened? Whatever it may be, there may be death or marriage, anything. I never attend the function in the evening. So daily practice of 2 hours for this 10 year, I have got this opportunity. I I got, I think, 2012 in Russia, Moscow. I won gold medal in age group of 35 to 50, and this was the first gold medal to India in that particular age group in World Yoga
Oh,
Championship. And
oh
at that
wow.
time, Ashok Agarwalji sir, who is the president of Yoga Federation of India, without asking me, without any selection, election, he declared me as a coach and captain of Indian Yoga team, because myself 1 gold medal and my students 7 gold medals, 4 silver medals, 11 plus 1, 12 gold medals was only from Akurdi region
Wow, wonderful.
in World Yoga Championship. Out of 28 states from India, in Indian team there are 42 students from 28 states,
That's
and
great. That's
66, 12 medals from or Maharashtra, or not only Maharashtra but Akurdi or Pimpri Chinchwad.
That's a great achievement and that's a great contribution also, I must say, you know. Now, this brings me to the next question, particularly since you talked about students and you have bagged medals, but your students also have bagged medals and you seem to be very, very proud about it. I mean, no teacher ever is not proud about the students doing far better than him or her. You have trained more than 120 students on a national and they have gone ahead to bag around 1900 medals, as I'm told. But just tell us that you have been so disciplined, you have been so particular, you know, about learning yourself. What
This
do
is
you
the
expect from your students? What
yes,
kind of a discipline do you expect from them?
madam. This is very good question, and this will guide so many players who want to achieve something, madam. In this, see whether it is sports or education, you know very well. Regularity, dedication, daily practice, punctual and time, so not to miss the initial warm up, which play a crucial role in actual performance of particular posture. Dedication daily in practice, whatever you are doing, try to do for bottom of heart and try to give your best in daily practice, not only at the time of competition. If you do daily, then it will be the best in final competition spontaneously due to the regular habit. You all of know that Vijay Lakshmi Pandit said that the more we sweat in peace, the less we bleed in war. So
Wow.
al- always think that when there is a rest period, there is generally what are the players are doing. Yes, competition is coming near, so start practice. Then they can't think about their capacity, their body, their strain, their stamina, and there may be some reverse effect. So do it regularly. And one more thing, as I'm a design engineer for last 24 years in Bajaj, we have some use some technical terms in development and R&D. The same term I use in my yoga practice. One of these I
Okay.
want to explain is PDCA. P for
Mhm.
plan, D for D, C for check, and A for action. PDCA cycle. It's called PDCA. But this cycle is never stopping. It is always in rotation condition. So at that time there was no screen, but we have overhead projector. Before going to
Mhm.
practice, in practice we capture photo, then we show them, because if in competition, if hand should be like that straight, if there is a
Mm.
distance between fingers, it's spread, then it will lose half mark. So
Oh,
on with zoom option, we are displaying on screen that this mistake you have done while performing the posture, it will lose your half mark and it will take away from this medal. So always think about these four words. P, plan for the next year, set your goal, set your target. This is the one part, this is paperwork. Then
mm.
D, do as per your goal, as per your P. The D is depend upon P. What you plan, do accordingly, not rather than you can do more than P. Then check whether my D is according to my plan. Always there should be check whether it is weekly, daily. It may be very good, weekly or monthly. What I have planned, what is the C? What is my C is telling? Whether your do is as per your plan. If not, check it, calibrate it, and proceed to A, action. What is lagging? Where is the front bending, back bending, twisting, hand balance, leg balance, in with our strength, hand stamina, leg stamina. So find the lagging or what you want to develop this particular and reach to the P and take a necessary action. And this PDCA cycle work me very lot to achieve these goals, achieve these medals. And the
Fantastic.
same and the same principle I am using for my students. You may not believe that before pandemic period, I have 38 students. All are at least state, national, and international players. I am coaching them, not only coaching. I never coach only. I never do coaching only. Hey, side setup, 40 side setup. I will just say, and I do 40 side setup with them because I am getting only that 2 hours due to the duty hours. So coaching plus practicing.
Training.
If
Yes.
anybody stopping my practice and beating whatever the manner I want, my class there is no fee. If two absent without intimation, out from class, whether he is international student, he or she. The discipline and presenting regularity is very strict in Dhan Prabodhini. Our class is very at only one location, Dhan Prabodhini Sports School, which is a very famous school in all Pimpri Chinchwad regarding the sport. I think Supriya ji know this very well.
That's a great one. I mean, these are words of gold, as I would say, because there's so much that our listeners and those viewers that we have today, those who actually want to have achieve something in the field of yoga, and they want to make a career out of it, and they want to also compete with others. It's not a word of competition necessarily, but it is
One minute,
participation.
one minute, madam. You say compete with others. Our one good habit,
Hmm.
we think that it may not be, but one thing, we never criticize to other. We are not wasting other means other player.
Hmm.
Whatever good from other place. When I visited first time, this was my first international Moscow. Just 2 3 days from 8 to 6 7 p.m. Just I'm observing what exercise they are doing, what warming they are doing, what the dresses they are used for. Because as I have team, I'm not only one person. So what dresses will be choose? I will choose for international yoga competition for my female students. Each and everything good things, what are the Arabian are used, what are the Chinese are used, what the Russians are used. So all the good things are gathered. I have never criticized for their bad habit. And second thing, we never compare to others. We just compare. I comparing Chandrakant Pangare with yesterday's performance. My
Hmm.
I'm comparing my today's performance with, you should be slightly better compared to yesterday, because I have no use of other performance. And most of the students are or players are wasting time in criticizing to coach, to students, thinking and wasting our valuable time in unvaluable thing.
Absolutely. I was just about to say that, rather than wasting your energy in something negative, it's better to focus and work on a
Yes.
more positive mode. That always helps, it always heals. And you're talking about your international interactions, and you just said that how you have observed other players. I think that's a fantastic thing. I mean, for everyone in every field to learn as such. So, Priyaji, I just wanted to kind of, at this stage, wondering, because we are talking about yoga so much now in the last few years, although this is a very ancient science and there is a lot of theory to it, and so many thousands of people have kind of followed it. But do you think the United Nations declaring 21st June as an International Yoga Day, and then thereby reaching out to a large number of people, has really helped the cause of yoga? Do you think that has the original art, which has emanated from India, is now reaching out to the world?
Uh,
uh, this
Absolutely,
question,
Priyambada.
I would, yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Yes, Supriya.
So, yeah. So this is absolutely this is a great thing, Priyambada. What I think, yeah, on UN has proclaimed 21st June as a Yoga Day, and for this, our Prime Minister has taken great initiative, and 175 countries across the globe has given support to this. Yoga Day as a celebration of Yoga Day as on 21st of June. What I feel, because it's an ancient science and it has proved that how it works for well-being and healthy health of a human being. uh, it has it has really many data and proven records that how yoga or practicing yoga can cure many diseases. So I think uh, Chandrakant ji have lot many records, and he can more share these things with all of us. How he has addressed so many diseases, and how he has how yoga can help those
Ailments.
difficult or illness to get cure out of it. So definitely, I feel ki yoga means accepting yoga day as a 21st June has made tremendous change and in the world. And now on so fortunately now we have YouTube channels,
Yes.
and when we are visiting, we found that other lot many countries are following yoga. There are a lot of videos on yoga doing in US, in UK, in other South Africa. Means like people are following yoga because they understood the importance of yoga. So I feel this is a very right thing happened at the global level.
That's right. So, Priyaji, from what you just said, there are two questions, in fact, now come to my mind. One is regarding the talk that you said, yoga and illness and ailments, and taking care of that. And Chandrakantji, I want to ask you a question about medicine and homeopathy, yoga and then homeopathy, something that you have, dealt with. I want you to talk about that. But before that, I want you to, since we are talking about International Yoga Day and countries and people across the world following, and you having participated in, what has been your experience of participating in these international events, and which type of events have these been?
You want to, what is your actual question?
My question is,
Repeat, please.
since you have participated in international events,
Okay.
yes, and medals as well. So, what has been your experience in these various countries on various events, and what type of events are these?
Okay. There are 5 types of yoga competition. First is athletic yoga. Second one is artistic solo, that means individual, artistic pair, rhythmic pair, and free flow yoga dance, like that.
Okay.
So one participant can participate at maximum 3 events. Yes, these are the types of competition at Asian Yoga Championship and World Yoga Championship. Also now we are started in national level also.
Okay, and how has been your experience about it? You can
Yes.
tell some events or
Madam,
anecdotes.
now I am enjoying, but if you ask about me, the first international competition, Moscow, at Russia, that everything was at first time, air travel, visa, and that passport and everything. Then always thinking about after reaching early in the morning, all the white peoples and their dresses and their richness, but we have good confidence of our richness of our yoga postures. So there were 5 postures for, I'm telling about my particular age group. In my age group, there were 17 or 18 competitors. They were from Arab, then Russia. It was itself in Russia. That Russian also there. Then Chinese, Japan was not there. Then Philippines. 17 competitors were there.
Okay.
First international competition. As I'm a coach for 40 students in Pune and the Indian yoga team, still I was getting afraid of that. This is my first event. What will happen? But I tried to avoid that, because if I frighten, what will happen about my students?
Absolutely.
So I try to avoid that and try to do at my best. Due to only one posture out of 5, I crossed that Russian competitor only by 0.5 mark, and I stood first with 0.5 mark. After that, yes, from that point till today, I never think about the medal and result. Just I'm going to perform. Just Argentina last year before pandemic period, we visited for Argentina for World Yoga Championship. Surely gold medal in my age group. Just in 2019.
Okay, great. And also tell us about the alternative medicine, the homeopathy and yoga that you have tried. I mean, would you?
The answer is in front of you. The answer is in front of you. 58 years old man.
Okay. Young man.
After 2 years, I am going to retire, completing 34 years of service, daily 13 hours working, 13 ghanta. Okay. Not a single day sick leave, not one bill of medicine.
Okay.
So if yoga, pranayam, and your good food habit and sufficient sleep, I am not liable to say the word sufficient sleep. I never get sufficient sleep due to the lot of works. See, before joining this, just I finished 5 hours advanced teacher training in Nan Prabodhini and came here in company. Now I am in Bajaj. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if you combinedly use this good collaboration of yoga, pranayam is too much required for this pandemic period due to your lungs, to increase the lung capacity, because if you want to improve the functioning of your respiratory system, then your lungs capacity should be good, you should be strengthened, and for that pranayam is very, very much important. Because frankly telling, our students are not interested in this Omkar chanting and pranayam, but from this pandemic period, they have started that, because they are true. Because if I say, if I do pranayam, I am chanting Omkar, that I will not get the medal, because I have to practice the difficult posture, then I will get the medal. But now they understood the importance of this also. So if they
Hmm.
work accordingly, then there is no need of medicine and illness. And if you still beyond that, if you need, then I will suggest you go for homeopathy because it has no any side effect. Yes, process
Mhm.
is slow. You will get little bit more time, but there is no just any another effect is not there. Reverse effect is not there because see, any medicine is not. I will give a simple example. Suppose yes, my hand is visible. Suppose a muscle in that particular pad is stuck
Hmm.
due to some reason. In birth, there is no any alternative medicine that it will spread and it will expand and it will be cure immediately. But in yoga, yoga is science. It is
Hmm.
practical science. There are only three action. One is stretching. Second one is compression. That is extension, compression, and twisting. Within these
Hmm.
three actions, that muscle will definitely come to its original posture. So
Okay.
you can definitely keep you healthy and happy with the help of yoga and if you need homeopathy.
Hmm. Okay, great. So, Priyati, on that note, I also want to kind of bring you in here. That do you think in the times of pandemic and lockdown, in all the other countries, I mean, across the world, this has been the phenomena. Do you think yoga would best complement all our activities to remain healthy and to remain alert? And what would you want to tell about it?
Yeah, absolutely, Priyambada. COVID has reduced all our outdoor physical activities, and we all are restricted to homes. Then, in such a time where we are restricted to our homes, I think the yoga practice is the only thing which can address all your exercise issues. So
Hmm.
why I am saying so? Because yoga embodies mind, body, thought, and action together. It's not only exercise; it is a way to discover oneness with yourself. So looking at the lot of benefits of yoga and area required to do, it requires a very small area to perform yoga. So it is you can do it easily in your houses. So looking at this, I'm absolutely agreeing with you that in this pandemic period, yoga exercise is the best exercise that will help. That is helping people to do some exercise physical activities also. You can gain physical activities, physical fitness, and it helps to gain with breathing exercise that will gain you strain to your lungs also. So looking at this all benefits, yoga is the best thing in pandemic.
That's very true. Chandrakantji, you and your team, you go to schools, colleges, organizations, you hold shibirs. So, you're dealing with different people coming from different backgrounds, different age groups. Are there any common practices that you have developed, which you commonly kind of reach out to them
Yes,
in your shibirs and your
yes.
efforts?
These practices are completely different from our competition yoga. We are arranging shibirs. Suppose Shankha Prakshalan. Shankha
Hmm.
Prakshalan to improve your digestive system. It is arranged when the any particular suppose there is a winter. If now summer is starting, so before the change over period, these
Hmm.
particular Shuddhi Kriya Shibir are arranged to get your body ready to accept this change environment or change weather. So
Hmm.
this is completely different from that. In school, just general yoga for suppose increasing the height of the student, then to improve the memory, to improve the concentration power like that. And in industrial organization, just to remove the stress of daily work, whether it will be office or suppose in shop floor standing job is there. So to remove the stress and strain and pain of their legs and thighs and sciatica like that, there are the different postures which are developed. The sequence are developed according to the need, according to the pain, according to the disease, according to the requirement.
Okay, great. Oh, I also want to ask you at this juncture that you have been the coach of Indian yoga team and Indian yoga team captain as well. Where do you now want to take your teams? Because there's so much awareness in the world. There's so many people who are practicing it. There's so many people who want to participate. in various competitions internationally. So, what do you and your team want to achieve now?
Actual where I want to go, because I have never fight with American competitor, because in the yeah, I want to go to America and to defeat them. So that was because, and if you ask what you want to achieve, now from last 7 years we are champion and we are getting the more medals compared to all country. So I want to keep that or increase one or two medals, because it is now difficult. It is a cutthroat competition, and we are at top place for last 7 8 years.
Okay, great. And also tell us a bit about your yoga and fitness institute, because it has got teachers, it has got referees, it has got
Yes,
players. So tell us more
yes, yes,
about
madam.
it.
If you see, I have 48 students, and
Mhm.
the students are from. I have 48 students in my class, in evening class, 7 to 9, all
Mhm.
competitors. Okay, but their parents. Suppose the father is servicing anywhere, but if her mother, or his mother is 10th or 12th class pass or graduate, I have given them training. I miss our institute, which is in
Okay.
located in Nan Prabodhini School. Teachers
Mhm.
training diploma. It is completely different from different teacher training diploma throughout the Maharashtra. I can say throughout the India, because it is
Mhm.
designed by school and institute, our institute, in this way that after completion, if he's passed, we are giving certificate, and after completion, if he is ready to do yoga class, it will be for children, for youngster, for senior citizen, for competitors. Just observing the audience, he can start his sequence automatically. Like that type of training we have given. Always there is a continuous improvement, teacher improvement training monthly. Today just I finished that training for 4 hours and I came here, because if I give daily, suppose one type of sweet daily, then you will not be ready to accept it. So there should be change in yoga posture. We have lot of yoga posture. We have completed, just I told that 1,200 yoga posture
Okay.
we have. Some new develop and practice, you will not you will not get this so many posters. You will go on Google or try to find out any book. It is just developed through our practice. So this type of activities we are doing, and continuously doing the improvement in our institution. So we have 22 teachers, and
Mhm.
Supriya ji, in this 22 in this pandemic period, all games, all industry, all businesses, all shops, their business decreased. And we have a lot of work due to the online classes. These 22 teachers are conducting, apart from myself, because I am conducting class only on the behalf of Bajaj and Prana. It is national, international level, and for company also. But these 22 teachers from our institute are conducting 38 class daily from 6 to 8, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. at different institute, different place, different companies, like that. So, and these before that they are only housewife, and now they have not
Okay.
time. Yes, because
Priyamada,
because
just I want to intervene over here. See,
Yes,
like
yes.
we are just discussing about yoga and sports. So looking at what he shared and what we have gained the knowledge from our ancestor or ancient knowledge. So what I just want to share here, that yoga plays a very important role as far as your concentration is concerned, flexibility, strength. So yoga and sports are very interconnected, and if they can practice together, means maybe many players are practicing that yoga and their particular game practice. So maybe because of that, a sports person can achieve highest goals of their career. So I think just I want to add this one more perspective of yoga and sports together here.
yes, I can elaborate this, because yoga is the mother of all games. Because if you are high jumper, you need to increase the stretching capacity. If you are a high jumper, then for arching, you have to improve the back bending. And the same technique, Mr. Manoj Devalkar sir, who is the now in charge of this Nan Prabodhini Sports School Nigri, he is always using this practice that before competition, weekly, once a week, they are sending the national players for yoga practices only for particular practices. That means stretching, bending. It may be forward, it may be backward, mostly for stretching. It is very much useful for long stride for runners and athlete. Then for high jumper, back bending is essential. Then due to this, stamina also increase. Due to yoga and pranayam, concentration is also improved. So in Nan Prabodhini, we are using the same techniques which Supriya ji have not just uttered, that it is required for each and every game.
That's fantastic. I mean, there's so many things, you get inspired by and learn in this small interview of, which runs for 30, 40 minutes. We are almost coming to the end of our time now for today's, discussion. But Chandrakantji, I still want to ask you a question and I can't let go before that. In fact, two questions. One, what is your biggest gain of being a part of this field?
Madam, what anymore I want? See, there are so many games. See, my 4 students who have practiced more than 8 years with me at Nigri, they are in abroad and getting 20 lakhs per month as a yoga coach, who have passed only 12th class. This is the big gain because their 4 families are settled forever. 3 are in Vietnam and 1 is in Singapore. 1 is from last 8 year and 3 are from last 3 year. 1 is center in charge in Vietnam. If you go in Google, California club, it is very biggest club in Vietnam. He is the center in charge. 3 students are getting 20 to 25 lakhs per annum doing her own favorite job of yoga masters. That is one gain. Second gain, my fitness. Yes, I am fit. That is the great achievement for me. So what anything I want, and this is the another achievement, that players, mummies, all mothers are too much busy in conducting the class from morning to evening after getting such a nice training due to this yoga. So what else want? Everything I got.
That's true. And one last advice that you want to give to all the listeners and viewers who are a part of today's program, to the young and the old, all.
Yes, again the same message for sportsman, or he may be in school or college. Whatever you want to do from bottom of heart. There should be dedication. This is the age of competition. This is not the 20th century, 21st century, 20th. It is the age of competition. If you want to survive, you have to set the goal, practice accordingly, hard work, dedication, never stop till you are achieving your goal. And if you practice not only in yoga session, if you are any game or any, see, like we are also using the principle of UPSC, MPSC exam also. The same technique we are using in this also. Daily practice. If you are in academic, daily study 4 to 6 hours. So how to manage your time? There are 24 hours only. If you have no time, yes, cut your sleep, but don't go away from your target. So if you want to do a career in yoga, there again the same. I have started at the age of 38 years. There is no age bar in these yoga practices. Just your dedication is required.
So commitment, dedication, passion, and hard work, tremendous amount of hard work will take you wherever you want to in every field. And yoga, as you said, is the mother of all fields and mother of all sports and mother of all sciences. So let's consider that as something that we're trying to our understanding. So Chandrakantji, thank you very much. And Supriya ji, you are of course a part of this program. You have conceived it. But I do thank you also for actively participating. And well, all the viewers and all of you who have been a part with us, remember, if you have a small twitch anywhere, just ensure that you stretch or you press or well, you try to think about and learn a little more about it, because you want to twist a little more as well. So keep this in mind, keep active, keep your goal in mind, and we will see you once again next time on the World of Sports. Keep tracking our Facebook page as well. See you and have a wonderful time ahead.